I wanted to get a tattoo of Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft. People are asking if my son drew it. What would you do if you got this tattoo? Just take the arm, have it. I'll 127 hours it. I've got a penknife somewhere. To be fair, it serves you right as a grown man wanting a tattoo of Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft on your arm. Why don't you just get Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher on the other one, just to complete the vision of the worst casting ever? I've got a headache now. Mum, I'm just popping to the pharmacy to get some paracetamol. Do you think Phil Heath approved that? I'm pretty sure that he did indeed ask for them all, to be fair. And so thank you for the comments on the last video. As always, I greatly appreciate it. I find the support overwhelming right now, and I just cannot express how grateful I am. Hence why I'm showing your comments, just to say thank you. And in this week's My Brain Cells Have Been Destroyed by the Internet.
Who is this?
McDonald's. Downing a Big Mac while cycling, what could go wrong? I'll probably just projectile vomit over the bike. Clean it up, Ronald. Use your napkins, mate. You know those little white things that feel like sandpaper? This guy lifts all the weights. 101, 102, 103. And this guy clearly wasn't paying attention in Photoshop class. I mean, that's a solid D- effort right there, son. What did he think would happen in the comments section? Alright, Eric, looking good, mate, making gains. It looks like when you're 5 years old and you used to cut bits out of magazines and stick them together. Question for you, right? What is the worst Instagram profile you've seen this year? Wrong answer. I raise you Mike Messina. I'm all in on this one. AKA kind of looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. AKA the Chin of Vienna. I am confused. Even the Instagram filter is glitching with this one. So here are his videos. No sound. I didn't edit this. Just him eyeballing the camera for 6 seconds and making me need to readjust my glasses. Is it just me, or things you can touch? Based on his latest TikTok, is it energy drinks and pizza? Sensible. I hope that is an old video reposted. For his sake, I hope it is.
What's up with it, guys? Everybody keep talking about NFT. What does that stand for? Non-funds terminated? What does it stand for? Right here, you got physical stuff you could go buy at hyphylife.com. See this canvas here? It's real, guys. It's not an NFT.
Hyphy Life scam alert is what I took from that video. $100. That is some expensive firewood. Thor and Eddie Hall are finally going to punch each other in the face. Thor and Eddie Hall will square off in the heaviest boxing match in history. Well, maybe not, because Thor has lost 60 kilograms. I mean, from a health point of view, good for him. From a boxing point of view, didn't watch it in advance.
He likes to talk and he'll talk.
TikToker on rugby balls now. Is nothing safe anymore, like this gym in Dubai, which has now apparently become influencer central. I genuinely feel sorry for the members of that gym. They're probably about as confused as me seeing Chris Heria giving medical advice. This workout stopped my back pain.
Today we're going to be doing a workout to strengthen our lower backs and reduce or even completely eliminate lower back pain if that's something you're experiencing. Lower back pain is very common, and the causes for this can be anything from an injury to your back, having a weak lower back or weak muscles surrounding the lower back, or even a sudden movement without warming up properly.
Or maybe your back pain was caused from the way that you barbell back squat in your video tutorials of how to barbell back squat.
Now, exercises that are going to treat and reduce your lower back pain as well as strengthening your lower back usually focuses on strengthening your flexors.
I mean, on the spectrum of people to give you back pain advice, he's pretty low. So seriously, please, if you have back pain, do not take generic advice from YouTube donuts. Please see a physical therapist. Get one-on-one professional medical support before you embark on any type of workout when it comes to correcting or helping with pain. Not from a bloke generically diagnosing back pain and prescribing exercises for you, which for a mass audience, to be clear, is moronic. And so in the last video, I discussed the research into ecdysterone, which is greatly lacking in human studies and as such cannot with confidence be recommended as an effective muscle builder. And by the way, as of 2022, WADA still haven't banned ecdysterone. It's not on their banned substance list. Even ecstasy's on there. Boring. WADA are no fun at parties, says a guy who doesn't drink. And so I had some great comments under the last video, even from people who took ecdysterone saying they had good results. It was very interesting to read. Thank you for that. But even some of those comments acknowledged that it could have just been that their training was better, it could have been their nutrition was on point, or the placebo effect. And so I cannot with a good conscience tell you a supplement is worth your time if it does not have a strong evidence base to support it. And so what supplements do we have a strong evidence base for? Well, we have creatine, we have essential amino acids, we have whey protein, we have caffeine, and then we have, for example, pre-workout out supplements which are a combination of ingredients, and they can be effective if using good ingredients in the correct dosage and not just label fillers. Do you need to take any of those supplements I've just listed? No. Can you follow a fitness journey and take no supplements at all? Yes. And so the ISN Exercise and Sports Nutrition Update is a very useful free document to help you, which concises the evidence base into many issues, and they categorize supplements into these categories from strong evidence to no evidence. And so for anyone wanting good information on a variety of topics, this is a very useful free read for you. And in the last video, I said I'll look into Turkesterone, which is similar to Ecdysterone. You can think of them as being in the same family. You can think of Turkesterone as being the little brother of Ecdysterone if you like, but to be clear, they are different. It would be like saying that the Pogba brothers are both similar quality football players. One is an amazing, incredible player, the other one's Paul Pogba. And so I planned on taking a solid amount of time to read the research into Turkesterone and make a video in a few months' time. But there's nothing I can tell you because as of 2022, there is absolutely no human research at all into Turkesterone and muscle growth. I appreciate that there is strong rodent data, but we cannot take studies in rats and extrapolate it to humans and assume that humans will have the same effects when orally ingesting these substances. And it is those types of data that I think has led to the hype behind this. Taking rodent studies and then applying it to humans in a bodybuilding context. And I think it's just premature. That's what she said. However, there is this website which is hilarious. They've just taken stock photos of a Photoshop dude who I think just ate the whole bottle, to be fair, and is selling Turk with ridiculous claims. Turkesterone, the best kept secret. Why is everything a secret in the fitness industry? Shh. Alright Dave, how can we make this picture even more comical? Get the red Speedos out, mate. Moving on. And so what does this mean for you? So very clearly, my main point is that if you choose to take this, do so knowing that it is anecdotal and experimental in nature only. With that as your understanding, you're free to do what you like. But of course, I cannot support a supplement until a time we have a strong evidence base behind it. And I would also like to know if there are any side effects in human studies. I'm also concerned of the importance that we're placing on supplementation. Supplements are a very, very small part of a fitness journey. But personally, now this is my opinion, I would not take it, and God knows I need a muscle builder. Talking of which, the Natty Liver King.
My name is Paul Saladino. I'm a double board certified medical doctor. I'm 44 years old. I use no drugs, no hormones, but what I do is eat the most evolutionarily appropriate diet for humans.
Liver King here. A bunch of primals keep asking if Liver King is natty or not. I decided to really face this head on and show you my stack. I stack liver and bone marrow every day.
And
I stack the sun and the earth every day.
And
I stack blood-burning workouts twice a day, every day. And if you stack the 9 ancestral tenets, you too can express your most dominant form. And by the way, this was my cameraman idea, so tip of the hat to him. I don't even know where to get this stuff. But I will tell you this is filled with maple syrup. There's nothing better than that. Liver King out.
timescales for body recomposition, introducing the Great White. So this guy's building quite a following on TikTok. His profile's blowing up. He's selling programs. He claims a natural transformation as the basis of selling his services, his coaching.
My goal is to show you guys that you don't need roids to get results if you don't want to use them. I tell you guys nothing but the truth.
And he's receiving a lot of pushback from people. I mean, it's an incredible recomposition, but obviously the debate is it truly natural? And to be fair, I can see why people are being hesitant to believe him. And so he says he did this in a year. Now, I think he was already trained before the recomposition. I think he's built muscle mass before. I think he's experienced in the gym before. And then when losing the triacylglyceride, of course, the physique has, a more striking impact. And of course, he improved his musculature with the resistance training. But I think he had a base to work from. Because to go from untrained to that in a year is just not realistic.
I don't want to give up the foods I love. Body built by ice cream and tacos.
I just think when you see social media and great recompositions, just think critically. And after all, don't even compare yourself to other people. Focus on yourself. Focus on your journey. Focus on your goals. Be healthy. Be happy. I'll see you next week.